I'm a single parent, and I have 2 boys. And my oldest son is struggling with his weight. He's 15, and he's always battled with it, and as his dad and I have. So he gets bullied because he is actually one of the bigger kids in class, not just because he's overweight, but just because he's always been a big kid. And he's got a real soft heart, and he doesn't want to hurt anyone, but he's, getting made fun of, getting name called. Kids are really mean. And he's very self-conscious. He doesn't do things because of his weight. He might be embarrassed. Like, for example, we went to Roaring Springs, which is a treat for my kids anyway, because I can't take them all the time.
Sure, yeah.
And with the 3 of us, we got up on one of those family big slides to go down on those giant tubes.
Right.
And we couldn't go down because we exceeded the weight limit, and we were sent to the other side where the weight limit was higher, and he was really embarrassed by that.
Yeah, it's in front of so many people, and everyone knows what's just happened,
Right, because they can see the scale, they know the weight limit, and then my youngest son has the opposite problem. He's a skinny little rail kid, and so Garrett always says, well, why is Logan, so thin, and, he gets to do this and that, and he isn't, it's just a constant inner battle with himself. He wants to lose the weight, but he doesn't know how, and I think he feels hopeless, and it breaks my heart.
Well, and Michelle, this has taken even a deeper toll on your family, because it actually cost one of your family members their life, right?
Yes. Yeah, my stepson had died of a heart attack. He's only 28, and that was on October 30th, which is right after my boys' birthdays.
Oh.
And he had a new wife and a new baby, and he dropped dead. And it was because of obesity, and they ruled it heart attack because of his obesity. And my ex-husband, my kids' dad, who lives with me now, he had a near-fatal heart attack about 8 years ago. And so he has a lot of health problems, so it just runs on that side of the family. And then on Thanksgiving Day, my mother-in-law died, so it's been really hard, and she's died because of her diabetes and her heart disease. And so less than 3 weeks, well, less than a month apart, my kids lost their brother and their grandma. And it's a big issue. So now I look at my son, and I don't want to bury another child. So it's been really hard, and he understands the gravity of it now, but he doesn't, I guess he just doesn't think it's fair that he has to deal with it, but he doesn't know what to do, and I don't know what to do.
And Michelle, we are, and Garrett is your 15-year-old son that you're really concerned about right now,
yes.
right?
Yes.
We're going to make Garrett our Rick and Carly's kid this month. I really feel your pain. I'm sorry that you're going through that. Here's what we're going to do. We don't want to see... We want to see you in a position where there's hope and where you can enjoy your life. And Garrett, too, especially, where he can be a kid.
Yeah, not be embarrassed and feel confident about himself and his future.
He's such a good boy, and I'm so proud of him. He's been working around the neighborhood with his little snow shovel and shoveling people's driveways and sidewalks and trying to earn some money so he can pay for his driver's ed exam and get his learner's permit. And just been really proud of him, and he's just such a good-hearted boy, and I want people to see that, not just his shell that he's in.
We're going to team Garrett up with a special friend of ours right there in Caldwell. His name is Alex. Alex is like the coolest guy on the planet.
Yep, he's worked with teens a lot, so I think he'll be really good to work with Garrett. And he owns a great place called Sergeant's Fitness in Caldwell. And he has decided to to team up with you guys, and he's providing Garrett with 9 months of CrossFit and or MMA training, whatever.
They do all sorts of stuff. They do boxing. It's really fun. And the big thing with Alex is Alex is I don't even want to say motivator because I think that sounds too professional. Alex is the type that's going to he's worked with, like Carly said, teenagers all over the country, and this guy gets it, and he knows how to instill confidence and hope. And I think the mental part of it is a lot more important than the physical part of it. Although the physical part of it's going to be fantastic as well. And now things aren't going to stop there because obviously in these types of situations, eating right is important. And we don't want Garrett to be in a situation where he can't just be a teenager and do some fun things and eat some things that he wants to. But we do feel like, and you as a mom especially, you need some knowledge in this area. You need some experts. You need somebody that knows what they're doing. And so we're also going to be hooking you up with, what is this lady's name?
Her name is Alicia.
She is amazing.
Yep, and Alicia is with Hands On Health and Wellness Center. They're in Nampa, and they're going to give you nutrition counseling for an entire year for your family. It is such a cool program. It's habit-based, so you just set small little goals, and you work from there. Alicia's going to take you out grocery shopping and teach you some of the things that you can do to make wiser choices. They're also going to come in and give you a total kitchen makeover so you have the right foods in your house and get all the bad stuff out of your cupboards. So they're going to be working with you for an entire year.
This is like, Michelle, this is like one of those TV show type things where, and the value, we can't even put a dollar amount on what these people are doing for you. And it's not going to cost you a penny. It's 100% free. All of this is going to be yours. This is a life-changing moment for Garrett, for you and your family, and we cannot wait to just kind of go on this ride with you and see how this works out.
I am speechless, and I can't even tell you how much this will mean to us and my son. I mean, when you meet him, you'll just know he's such a good boy, and I'm so blessed because things could be much worse, I'm sure, and we just really feel blessed. Thank you.
Oh, well, you deserve it, and we are so excited to take this journey with you.
Hang on just a second. We'll get you all the details so that you can get this set up as quick as possible and start your new journey, okay?
Thank you, Rick and Carly. God bless you. Thank you.
Baby blue staring in the window pane, just counting drops of rain, wondering if she's got the guts to take